Sandton police station against the three individuals. She accuses them of luring 17 South African men to Russia to get involved in the Ukrainian war without their knowledge and consent. So she alleges that these 17 men are stuck in between the Ukraine-Russia war, and she's urging police to investigate this particular matter. I can confirm that an inquiry docket has been registered. The matter was escalated to provincial level, but I've just got the confirmation that the police will be taking over the docket to investigate. We cannot determine or confirm the charges as yet because we are yet to investigate, still investigating all these allegations that there were 17 men that were taken to Ukraine, Russia rather, to fight in the Ukrainian war. So she alleges that upon arrival in Russia, they were then handed over to a Russian mercenary group to fight in the Ukraine war without their full knowledge and consent. So that's what we will be investigating individuals and what we are investigating, and the course will be taking over the docket.
Just the final question, Aklinda. Are you able to at least tell us, the state of these men? Are they bagged? What can you tell us about that?
Well, the men are not back yet. I think DIRCO, government is better positioned to comment on that, but we're just confirming that the case was registered at Sandton police station on Saturday evening, and the matter is still under investigation.
A serious family dispute has erupted within the Zuma household after Nkosazana Bunganini Zuma Mncube, daughter of former President Jacob Zuma, opened a criminal case against her half-sister Duduzile Zuma Sampudla, along with Spogazi, Xuma and Blessing Khoza. According to South African Police Service spokesperson Athlenda Mate, the charges relate to allegations that the trio lured 17 South African men to Russia and false pretenses only for them to be handed over to a Russian mercenary group engaged in the Ukraine war without their knowledge or consent. The case, lodged at the Sandton police station on 22 November 2025, accuses the accused of violating multiple laws designed to protect citizens from the exploitation and fraud, including the Prevention and Combating of Trafficking in Persons Act, the Regulation of Foreign Military Assistance Act, and the Common Law Act of Fraud. In a public statement, Nkosazana said her actions were driven by a sense of moral duty, particularly because 8 of the men involved are her relatives, and said, "I, Nkosazana Bunganini Zuma Mncube, a South African citizen and firstborn daughter of former President Jacob Zuma, wish to address the matter of the 17 South African men trapped in the Ukraine or Russia conflict. These men were lured to Russia under false pretenses and handed over to Russian mercenary group to fight without their knowledge or consent. Among them are 8 members of my own family. The case highlights the dangers of too good to be true opportunities abroad, which often target vulnerable citizens seeking better prospects." Nkosazana called on the South African government to act swiftly to secure the safe return of the men and urged the public to remain vigilant against dubious offers of employment or training overseas, particularly those involving conflict zones. Reports indicate that some of the men are injured or otherwise unable to leave the war zone, intensifying concerns over their safety. Duduzile Zuma Sampudla, already known for previous legal challenges, including charges related to incitement during the 2021 unrest, alongside Xuma and Khoza, are accused of facilitating the scheme. Their exact roles remain under investigation. The high-profile family dispute underscores how personal and ethical convictions can clash even within prominent households, especially when intersection with international affairs. Former President Jacob Zuma's well-known pro-Russia stance adds another layer of complexity to an already tense situation. As the investigations unfold, South Africans are watching closely, concerned both for stranded men and the precedent it sets in safeguarding citizens from exploitation abroad. Social media users have also reacted strongly to the Zuma Sampudla saga, sharing their opinions and concerns online. One said, some of us already knew that the Zuma family has serious issues like any other family, but what they are doing now is beyond control because they are being used by external forces. Another one stated, Duduzile Zuma is a danger to the Umkhonto weSizwe Party and the former President Jacob Zuma's legacy. Another one said, why is no one asking the bigger question? If MK is training its members for war, what they are preparing for, our government is asleep at the wheel again. Another one reacted on the statement and said 8 of those 17 people are family members. These people sold their own family members. Another one stated, the Zuma family's WhatsApp group must be on fire. Nkosazana just filed charges against Duduzile for human trafficking and fraud over those 17 guys stuck in Ukraine. It's polygamy plot twist energy. Another one stated, look at how quick the state will act on this case compared to how they've reacted to the case that was opened by the EFF a few years ago against Ramaphosa for Phala scandal. They have not acted against Ramaphosa. Another one stated, Duduzile must go prison for some time. She's too busy with wrong things, inciting violence, trafficking people, swearing at people, and reshuffling people within Daddy's MKP. Another one said, well, SAPS will have to start by addressing Russian rebels in the MK Party account. Then Duduzile's account. This was a transaction. We saw her posting Donosa pics in Russia, not knowing she was there to deliver the parcel for Russians. Zuma will do anything for money. We want them. Another one said, one wonders why Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma's children are not seen mingling with the 2 spoiled brats born in Mozambique, Duduzane and Duduzile. Another one stated, the center is not holding in that family. The children are fatherless, but their father is still alive and busy with slay queens of MK. I can assure you that Nkosazana Zuma Ncube tried to contact his dad to resolve this, but Zuma ignored her because he loves Duduzile more. Another one said, Christmas lunch at Nkandla is going to be a frosty affair. Another one defended Duduzile Zuma and said, why is so much noise if people are recruited to Russian army training? If those people are complaining, why we don't see them complaining? Media is pushing propaganda using Zuma's family. We are not fools. In fact, media and ANC must go to hell. Another one said, Duduzile Zuma is being persecuted for loving and following her father. They realized that they can succeed with going after Zuma. Now they're targeting his children.
Ms. Nkosazana Zuma Ncube has presented herself at the Sandton police station to depose a statement where she is urging police to investigate 3 individuals who she accuses of luring 17 South African men to Russia under false pretenses. So firstly, she makes accusations that these men are trapped in the Ukraine-Russia war.
What's your take on this one? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.